Hello, welcome to Mad Room No.3, a visual novel developed by Box, available on itch.io, and apparently, one day, someone has kidnapped you and is forcing you to be a cat? I guess we'll see what that means. The game's not tagged as horror, but I mean, it seems to be that there's a yandere involved, so I don't know. There may be some disturbing elements. Viewer discretion is advised. Let's start the game. Your name is Louise. This seems to be the default, I guess. Sure, why not? Okay. And by the way, the translation doesn't seem to be, let's just say it seems to be a little rough, but I guess we'll see. Welcome. Then, lap it. What? I see something white. Is that a milk plate? And by the way, hopefully this is not safe for work. It seems like when the game is described on the store page, by the way, it seemed to imply a lot of, I don't know, like not safe for work elements, but I think it's not, as far as I know. Well, anyway. Hey, I know you're probably hungry. It's good to lap the milk. There's the sweet smell of milk. I see a boy's face smirking. Well, I know him. He's probably my classmate, Sasagawa. It was a few days ago. Yeah, by the way, I've noticed, I think this game was originally in Chinese, by the way, and this happens a lot, actually. There's a lot of games I've played recently, actually, that has been translated, I think, from Chinese, Sometimes I think it's Japanese, but actually it's in Chinese. I think the reason why, for example, it says here, it's a few days ago, which doesn't make sense in English, at least it feels weird in English. It's supposed to be like a past tense, it was a few days ago. I think the reason is because in Chinese, the language doesn't have tenses, which is weird. Like, in English, there's past, present, and future tense, or whatever. It seems like in Chinese, as far as I know, from what research I've done recently, there's no tenses. So that's probably why it's weird sometimes, but there's no past tense for some reason. I think that's the reason, actually. Whenever people translate from Chinese to English, especially if you're not a native English speaker, you might not catch that, I guess. That's like a quirk, when you do that. But anyway, that's just all to say that the sentence is supposed to be, it was a few days ago. I always thought you were like a white cat. Huh? What are you saying? Please, go out with me. It was an avant-garde love confession. Not that he liked or attracted me, or that he liked or attracted me. That's a weird sentence too. Or not that I liked him, or he attracted me, I guess. Because I was like a cat, he said. The reason why he thinks I'm a white cat is probably because I'm a Judo club member and wore a white dojo uniform, I guess. He's definitely a weird boy. Do you know me, Louise? I know you, but what is the situation? Nice room, huh? This is my room. It's all red. From now on, it's your room too. Oops, or should I say it's our room? I guess. I'm interpreting the translation a little bit. I don't care whose room it is. I need to know what's going on. Why am I tied up? The arm around my back is held in place by some kind of string and it doesn't move. I move my view down and I can see that my ankles are also bound with black cord-like material. I'm lying on the floor in this state. Sorry, I know it's crazy to put the girl I love in this situation. Besides, it's better to do on the bed, I know. What is he talking about? I have no idea what he means. I'm sorry that I couldn't resist. I always thought you were like a cat. A weird confession I heard one evening snuck into my head. Cats deserve milk, doesn't it? Or don't they, rather? Cats deserve milk, don't they? Whenever you want, I'm gonna put it right here. I'll be watching you this whole time, or all the time? I don't know. I'll be watching you this whole time. I heard the sound of a plate being placed near my head. The way you crawl around and lap the milk off your face must be the cutest thing in the world. Okay. Oh, I think we can click. Okay. It is an uncanny red room. The red room. Are you interested in me? You don't have to take any interest in me. Uncanny red room. Click on milk. What that is? This is a collar. I don't. As I said before, this is not a porn game, right? It's. I don't think so. Not tagged as a porn game. We have an option, by the way. Let me save. Yes, Japanese. Mada. We can roleplay as a cat and simply drink the milk, or lap the milk, I guess. Or we should say we could turn over the milk. I mean, I guess I'll do what he says. You know, you don't know what he'll do. He'll probably murder you if you don't, listen to his instructions. So I guess I'll just lap the milk. Reach out the tip of your tongue, you reach out the tip of your tongue and peck at the milk. The sweet flavor of the dairy components subtly dips the palate. What you don't know is I'm lactose intolerant. I'm gonna fart a lot. Anyway, are you satisfied with this? Yeah, it's very good. Hey, just one more time. His strangely happy expression fades into the back of my head. I had a sudden fit of drowsiness. Now I guess you're mine. My XXXXX? Alright, my cat, maybe? I don't know. Alright, well, I guess that's a bad ending. You just turn into a cat girl. Amazing. Alright, how about we turn over the milk? Daga, kotowaru. I don't need your no goddamn milk. I turned the milk plate over. You're a naughty girl. But that's okay. You have milk on you, so I have to clean it up. He stroked my milk-soaked hair lovingly. You're cute. He is supremely gentle and wipes my face with a towel. The thick towel is just soft and strangely comfortable. The aroma of soft detergent wafts to my nose, or I don't know, I sniffs my nose. That doesn't make sense. Like, the aroma of soft detergent tickles my nose, or something like that, right? That sounds better. Well then, let's try again. I heard the sound of a plate being placed near my head. Alright, I guess we got a better look of the area. What is that? Oh, it's a collar of some sort. Too far away to see well. Is that like... Yeah, what do you call it? Audio panels? That's what YouTubers put in their walls. Or whatever. Acoustic panels, rather. Which I've done research on, and apparently it's not that... It doesn't do much, You have to have much stronger, I guess, sound... What's the word? Isolation? I don't know, it's isolation or something. Anyway, you gotta have much better like acoustic material to actually have an effect on your room, when you do recordings. If you just buy the cheap ones, the foam ones on Amazon, it doesn't do much, as far as I know anyway. What's up with your staring? I don't know, I'm just looking around. Nothing else to look at, I guess? Click on the milk. Lighten the Buddha, click on the milk. His long yaoi hands, by the way. Okay, can we lap the milk again or turn over the milk again? I don't know if this choice matters. If we lap the milk again, do we just get another bad ending? I'm assuming so. So, we're just gonna, be defiant again. Boom. I turned the milk plate over. You're a naughty girl, but that's okay. You have milk on you, so I have to clean it up. He then picks me up and walks away. Oh, okay, this is different. Soon, I was lying on the bed. This time, my hands and feet bound. I don't know about this. We'll do it all over again when it's clean. He mumbles while he's horseback on top of it. This is not porn, right? I didn't download porn? I don't think so. This is another game where I don't know if I downloaded porn or not. Hopefully not, because then they'll get me banned. Dimly room, can't see faces clearly. I felt like I was gonna say, "What are you doing?" but I couldn't. The bed is creaking. A soft and slightly rough feeling along with the creaking sound. To my surprise, he began painstakingly licking the milk off my face. Oh, no, you can't waste food, right? This makes it hard to tell which one is the cat. No, this is not the time to say that. Okay, save the game. Do we say yamero, or do we just accept the fact that he's licking our face? Which one leads to the bad ending? I don't know. I'm assuming yamero. I won't stop. Yamero. I won't stop. Yamero. Do you want me to stop? But I won't stop. Oh, okay. What the heck? Hey, does it feel good? Girls feel good when they're licked, don't they? What? Well, me? I'm going crazy just thinking about you licking me. But yeah, I'd be more than happy to be eaten if it was by you. Yeah. Literally, just like my playthrough of Zeno, literally being eaten. In fact, like a lot of games I played recently, actually, that involves cannibalism. If you run out of things to eat, you can eat me. Why do you like me so much? You're a real mystery. You seem to love me a lot, even though I know almost nothing about you. Almost nothing. Not almost. I don't know you at all. My eccentric classmate, what are you? I'm a white cat. You deserve it, don't you? Okay. I'm so glad you're staring at me. What is this, you pervert? I will look coldly at him. Both of these kind of like communicate the same thing, but look coldly. Great. I wish I could be assembled by you and look down on you with those eyes. I feel like this is a weird translation. Basically, I think he likes it. I don't know. Yeah, I wish I could be broken by you, rather. Maybe it might be the opposite for some reason, but I wish I could be broken by you and have you look down on me with those eyes, maybe? I don't know. I feel like it's the opposite. I'm turned on just by thinking about it. All right. I'm assuming that's all we can do. Milk again. Something on the wall? Want to get close and look at it? That's photos. Interesting. Is that a collar? All right. Yeah. Let's spill the milk again. I don't want your goddamn milk. I turned the milk plate over. You naughty girl. Perhaps you want more. All right. I'll do it as much as you want. Let's do it again and again. All right. Get closer. He's looking down at me with very eager eyes. Something on the wall. A collar? Oh, that's mine. A little bit closer. Looks like a collar. Has a long chain. Those are photos. On the days I don't see you, I look at your picture. Ah, okay. So those are pictures of Louise, I'm assuming. Isn't she cute? It's a good shot, isn't it? I like it. It's a collar no matter how I look at it. That's apparently a picture of me. I wonder if you didn't have a prettier picture. Oh, would you like to wear it? I think you look better than I do. I'll get you another one and we can match. Okay. The collar, I guess? The uniform blazer is thrown on the floor, Wait, are we naked? I wonder if we're naked. Well, I guess it's just a blazer. It's just a coat rather. So we're not naked. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just assuming the worst, I guess. No, I think it's his blazer actually. Yeah, okay. It's just the blazer, so it's his. Maybe you click on the blazer and then click on him. It's yours. Oh, okay. No, it is that. That is my blazer, apparently. Supposedly. Bright red wall. Hey, why is his room so red? Why? It's red for you. You like red, don't you? I know it because I made sure to observe your belongings properly. Nice. Okay. I set this room aside to spend time with you. Do you like it? This boy seems like a pervert, but I'm glad the only thing I was taking off was my blazer. Okay, yeah. Well, that confirms we're not naked, at least. I'll make sure to fold it up properly. Seems like we interact with everything. So we interact with an object, interact with him, and seems like he's talked about everything, really. Turn over the milk. And play over. Can't you do it right if you're tied up? Yes, exactly. Okay, he's saying like, okay, again, translation's weird, but he's saying, maybe you can't do it right because you're tied up, rather. Okay. Then I'll do something special. I'll take it off. Or something, I guess. Something like that? Alright. I guess we're untied now? Isn't that great? Okay. We're untied now. Alright. Now that we're untied, how about we splash the milk? Whee! In a fit of rage, I splashed the milk on Sasagawa's face. Get wrecked. There's no way I'm a cat. You keep saying things like lap it and lap it. I don't even know what they mean. That's enough, you pervert. I'm sorry. Sasagawa wipes his face and turns over. Have they reflected on this a little? It's sweeter because you put it on. Or, yeah, the milk, I guess. Yeah. That's what he means, I guess. Then he began to click the milk dripping off his wrists. Don't be weird. Get me out of here. Don't be freaking weird. Okay, we'll talk more later. See you later, Louise. I'm always ready. Alright, so I guess we escape. I'm assuming that's a good ending, I imagine. Okay, this is different. Oh my god, if you look at me that much, I'm gonna get hot. Okay, good, great. I splashed the milk. I grabbed the plate with my free hand and I splashed the milk in his face. Okay, here's my chance. Seeing that he'd be frightened, I kicked him in the vital spot without pause. The vital spot, by the way. I wonder what that is. I held him down as he staggered and grabbed the collar that was his feet, selfishly. Then I bound his hands and ankles with a chain. The tables were turned. Get me out of here. Elders are meant to be worn around the neck. With a somewhat ecstatic smile on his milk-dripping face, he said, Put it on me. Here. I'll listen to anything you say. No thanks. Get me out of here. Kinda made me want to cry. Don't cry. From now on, I'm your cat. Ah yes. Special just for you and me. How the tables have turned. You know? Turns out he wants to roleplay as a cat too. You know, I think he's just a furry. You know, anyway. Alright. So okay, so this is at the end of my earlier save, where I interacted with all the objects and him, and also were untied after getting all the other endings. So I think you just click on this. Something else happens, maybe? I think we lick the milk? Or lap the milk, I guess? Yeah, you're cute. The cutest thing in the world. Louise, will you be my own princess? What am I doing? Now in a position to resist as much as I want. I found myself feeling comfortable with him stroking me. Hey, can you say it one more time? I always thought it looked like a white cat. You're dignified, refreshing, and nicer than anything in the world. I think I read that wrong. I think he said, or yeah, it makes sense. So, can I say this one more time? I don't know. Oh, anyway, you're dignified, refreshing, and nicer than anything in the world. Please, marry me. Oh, marry? I thought you wanted me to go out, or I thought you wanted me to go out with me. You wanted me to go out with myself. You see, no. I thought you wanted to go out with me. Yeah, that's not enough for me anymore. I love you. I love you so much. I really do love you, Louise. If you like me that much, I'm willing to think about it for a minute. Okay, Stockholm Syndrome. Just kidding. Alright. Really? As I said, I can't think about marriage yet, or rather, I can't do it. I'm just gonna start going out with you. He scooped up the strand of my hair and kneeled down to kiss me reverently. I'm so happy. We will be together forever and ever. More than milk, more than the sun, more than anything else. I love you, Louise. My own you, your own me. Okay, that's it. Alright. So that's the true ending, I guess. Freaking, you know, that's how you pick up chicks. You simply kidnap them, tie them up, and force cat roleplay. Easy, right? That's how you do it? I don't know. I love you, my dear. Really? You know, I think according to the Itch.io store page, so the translation is a little weird. That I don't understand entirely, but I think it's meant to be like kind of like a sort of like a parody, sort of. Maybe a little bit like satirical of like Otome games, maybe, you know? Because that's kind of what a lot of Otome games are, actually. Where like, it's usually kind of abusive, you know? But like, I don't know. But then you end up with the guy anyway, apparently. That's what I always hear anyway. I don't play a lot of Otome games, really, but you know, I feel like that's kind of a trope. So yeah, it's kind of like that. So yeah, that's what this game was about. There you go. You know, creepy, I guess, for the most part. Not really horror, I guess. But yeah. I guess, you know, it's just a guy that kidnaps you. That's it. Nothing bad happens, I guess, really. But I don't know if that justifies it. It's technically, this is a crime. This is incredibly illegal. Anyway. But there you go. That's the game. You know, it's alright. You know, I like the different little choices. You know, you can go down, you know, little different routes, I guess. You know, not a lot of gameplay, I guess, but the idea is interesting. You know, yeah, it's okay. Maybe there's really only one, you know, sprite. It's just the guy. I guess a few CGs. Definitely translation is a little bit weird though. I mean, it even says on the store page, it's machine translated, so that's why it's a little odd. I think I understood most of it. There's like a few parts where like it completely flew over my head what it was trying to say, but I think I get the general gist anyway. But yeah, there you go. Anything else? Yeah, I guess that's it. You know, the presentation is not too bad actually. I mean, I like the title menu here. I don't know. And everything, so it's not a terribly made game. I think it's just because of translation. You know, I feel like whenever a game has like not very good grammar, you know, especially a visual novel, right? The whole point is the writing. It kind of like brings down the game a little bit, you know. So maybe if it was like an actual person who's actually good at translating stuff, you know, does an actual like good translation, you know, maybe I would bump this game a little bit higher, you know, in terms of like what I consider like a good game. But as it is, it's you know, it's just a quirky little game. Quirky little story. I guess that's it. Almost, you know, I was wondering if it's porn the whole time, by the way, though. I think that's part of it too, you know. I think it's also like kind of like, I don't know what you call it. I don't know if it's a parody. Like parody usually means like funny or whatever. I guess satire, sort of a little bit. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, but it's kind of like lampshading, that kind of trope, right? I think that's what it is. But anyway, But yeah, I guess that's it for Mad Room number 3. If you want to see more content, you can click on, I guess, the subscribe button. You know, it's weird. I don't usually say that, but click on the subscribe button, I guess, below the video if you want to see more content. And I guess if you want to catch me live, you can actually click on the subscribe button again, or the subscribe button. I don't say that word usually. Subscribe button. Click on it again, click on the bell, and then choose all, I believe. We'll get notified whenever I go live. But there you go. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then.